Hello friends, Tiger Coward here. Welcome to day 8 of our adventure. Today we take a ferry to Newfoundland, ride through some massive fog, and visit a Viking settlement. Join us. Today started early, I think. We had to leave at 5:30 a.m. to catch the 8 a.m. ferry. But 5 kilometers away it was only 7 a.m., so that's not that early. Don't follow? Don't worry, you can just watch the last video. We caught the ferry and met up with Brad and Sean from earlier in our trip. We're now friends. The ferry ride was comfortable and the atmosphere on board was lovely. The din of conversation, all with Newfie accents, was beautiful.
Like seeing ghosts, like seeing ghosts. It's the wrong turns that lead me down.
We disembarked from the ferry and rode towards aux Meadows, the only confirmed site of Viking visitors to North America. It was so foggy that we didn't see anything other than a lone pelican on the shoreside rocks.
Skeletons rising up in graves. History, I thought.
By 11 o'clock, the sun shone through and it got quite warm. We stopped for lunch at the Daily Catch in Saint-Louis-Guériquet and had an amazing lunch of mussels and Caesar salad. The setting was beautiful and the food was better. As we were leaving, Brad and Sean pulled in and we swapped camping information for Grossmorn on Saturday. Also in the parking lot was a car with an elderly gentleman in it, and he started chatting with us. The combination of him having no teeth and a heavy accent made the conversation difficult but hilarious. He had us in stitches as he waited for his lobster. Newfoundland's very friendly. We headed up the road and grabbed a campsite at the Viking RV park. This isn't the prettiest campsite, but it's neat and tidy and cheap. After several days in pricey accommodations in Labrador, this was a relief on the wallet. Plus Muzzy, who's a toilet connoisseur, said the bathrooms are good. After setting up our tents, we went to the historic site and walked around for an hour. It was very interesting and educational. One of the workers there, Clayton, grew up within eyeshot of the site. He lived there with his 10 brothers and sisters and told us what it was like when the archaeologists were excavating the site in the 60s and 70s. Getting this first-hand account was a gift. On the way back to the campsite, we stopped and had dinner at Skipper's Hot Lounge, a restaurant and bar popular with locals, and I had mussels and moose poutine. When in Rome, eh? It was very good. After dinner, we went across the street to the greatest general store ever. J&K Roadside Convenience has everything from frozen pizza to chimney pipe, knitting supplies to paint, and lots of candy. When we got to the till, we were chatting with a local guy and he gave us some advice on bears. He told us, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. And if it's white, you're dead. That's great advice. We started chatting with the cashier about our favorite chocolate bars, and she asked Spike if he liked chocolate-covered jujubes. He had never had them, so she went to her cabinet and brought out her secret stash that is reserved for special clients. Man, I love Newfoundland. We went back to the campsite and got a nice fire going, but we were expecting rain to start soon. It was to rain all night and until noon on Saturday. We're going to try and sleep through the storm in our tents and have a late start to the day. It was another great day of vacation. Tomorrow, we'll mop up after the storm and ride across Newfoundland from aux Meadows all the way to Grossmorn National Park. Please join us. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, self-care is not selfish.